out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll give it to the running back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. Touchdown, Army. They were not going to catch him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Cole.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run the option. And the back gets the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the option play. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Falcons hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, AirForce. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Trying to find room. It's Tuggle. Powering through the defender. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Solid game will spot the ball at the 49. First down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position.
The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense brings him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Falcons.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, AirForce.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Falcons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Army. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the AirForce offense back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Wants to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
He's got room to run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Falcons are looking to keep this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And you'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, AirForce.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Comes back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That's caught. It's Tuggle. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Black Knights looking to run some tempo here.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Black Knights. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And it's caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Army, 35. Air Force, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, That's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Falcons have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking tackles. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. We'll try to run it with the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the AirForce offense back on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Falcons come up to the line in the hurry-up. Throwing off play action. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He shreds the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's buried. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Perry. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Falcons will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Throw to the running back in the flat. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's picked off in the end zone. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. The defense contributes 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
AirForce 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Play action here on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Falcons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Excellent field position here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, AirForce!
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Now the coverage seemed a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, they're doing everything they can here to give themselves a chance, not just on the touchdown, but the two-point play, and now it's a field goal game. But I just don't know if they're going to have the time. It's going to come down to this onside kick.
Well, they're not showing onside kick here. Surprising. No timeouts left, trailing in the final couple minutes. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.